So anyway, last night I watched one that you put over pretty hard, and that's The Menu. You know, this is about an exclusive restaurant. It's like 1,200. You know, a dining experience, and
Which
but
I mean is kind of fucking reasonable, all things considered, what you're getting.
yeah.
It's
Uh,
a lot of money. Don't get it fucked up. But I mean, for
but
what
Tom
you're
would do it.
getting.
That's what he's saying.
No, I wouldn't. The way that I fucking hate restaurants, you can go jump in a goddamn fucking lake.
So rich people, they go onto a boat, they go to a private island, and that's where the restaurant is. Everything's grown on the island. The cooks and all that, the sous
They're
chef,
all
all
grown
that.
on the island.
We live on the island, and it's like they're fed a 4-course meal and a dessert. But this time, Tom, this time shit's going crazy there. Like this fucking chef has had enough of this world, and he's fucking going out. He's taking everybody out with him. He's got some points to make along the way. Uh, it's a good movie. I don't think it would have made my top 10. It did. It wouldn't have made my top 10, but it is really good. It would have been an honorable mention. It says a lot of shit about art, about fucking losing passion for what you do, and that fucking hit me. That's like, man, I fucking feel this guy. I want to be there and die with them right now. Uh, yeah, yeah, I fucking definitely related to a lot of what he was saying when it came to that. It's like, man, it's like a lot of the work that I do, I'm just doing for fucking money because I have to, especially in the last few years, where a lot of what I'm doing is just to stay in business, to keep the fucking doors open. Uh, yeah, it was kind of hard to fucking hear. So I appreciated that. It made me feel like shit. And if a movie can make me feel something, it's a fucking good movie. I think it will hit a lot of other people in a bunch of different ways because it reflects on a lot of things on life that you make concessions for. Good movie. I dug it. All the performances were really good.
Yeah, I like the part where old dude came out like one of his assistants. She's like, "Hey, buddy, you like what you do? Oh, fuck. You know you're
Mm-hmm.
never going to be as good as me, right?" "Yep, I know. So what the fuck are you doing?" "Yep." Just blows his fucking head off.
Yep.
That was good shit. Him talking to old John Leguizamo about his shitty ass fucking movie he sat through on his only goddamn day off. Story of my fucking life. Except yesterday, man. Shout out to Tiffany and the Tiffany the doll, whatever the fuck I just said it was. But yeah, this was good shit. Uh Yeah, it's been a minute since I watched it. I'm gonna rewatch it again on the 17th because that's when it hits the old Blu-ray. But stay tuned for that garbage ass review. But yeah, it was fucking good shit, especially if you're a fucking artist and shit.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth watching because it makes you think about, okay, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing it for? And why? Why?
Mm-hmm.
It's good
And like
shit.
I've said in the past, it's like now it's like, well, what else can I do?
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking 50. I'm fucking 50. What am I gonna do? Go work at
And it's
Target
not
or
just that. It's just how much, like, this is what I always think about. It's fucking so ever since I started this, let's see, I consider when I was in college is when I started DWN because unlike pretty much everybody there, I was making shit with the materials there and selling it. You know what I'm saying? So even when I was there, I was fucking hustling, making shit, and just trying to bring in fucking money I could. And okay, so when I got out, I think I was like 20. I was just like, all right, pretty young, starting my own business. I got a good foot in the door. I got a long time to fucking, do this shit and get it right. Here we are 18 years later, still in the fucking same place, doing the same goddamn shit. Now it's just like, realistically, this is all I fucking know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I'm not getting a job making or directing or writing or doing effects for some kind of visual shit, it's just the fucking masks and making props and shit. Like, that's all I know. You motherfuckers hear the way I fucking talk. There's no way I'm gonna fucking, you know what I'm saying, interact with people, because it's just gonna come out. The words are just gonna come out. So yeah, man, like, I think about that shit all the time. It's just like, all right, well, what the fuck are you gonna do? What the fuck? Nothing.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, oh, I just wasted fucking 20 years of my goddamn life. Because, you know, I didn't go out and fucking do shit. I was just always in the shop, you know, just fucking working, trying to build the craft and shit. No fucking glory days of fucking and sucking, going out, fucking partying and all that shit. None of it. Just in the shop, fucking working. And now I look back on it now. It's just like, oh, when the fuck am I gonna die?
Yeah. See, before I started this, you know, before I had the t-shirt business, I had a real job. You know, I was making good money and I was good at my job. I was really fucking good. But I got tired of working with people that were not good at their job, or people that did not give a fuck about their job, you know, and it was an important job. And they could give a shit. They were there to collect a paycheck. And, you know, people above me that had a higher position, they were fucking dumb. You know, so I got tired of that. And I can't go back to that. I can't have some dumbass tell me what to do if I fucking know better. You know, if they do know what they're doing, they're passionate about it, then okay. You know, if I can learn from them, great. But there's not going to be many instances where that's going to be the deal. You know, I guess as much as I bitch about it, I'm happier by myself in the shop. You know, I'm very fortunate that I had somebody like Juan walk in that gives a fuck about work. You know, that you know, it's not there just to do a job, but to do a good job, and that's a rarity, man. But yeah, yeah, the menu, it just fucking made me. It fucking hit me, man. You know, it's a shit I think about, but then to hear it verbalized like that is really, yeah, it was fucked up. It made me feel bad.
So what we're trying to say is the menu would recommend.
For sure.
Yeah, and this was directed by the dude who made Ali G in the Hood. So I mean, strange little side note there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so if you wondered why it was a little funny, well, there you go. Yeah, it's good shit, man.